Hello everybody, and for today's adventure I am on my way to the startup of Christmas around town. They decorated the lampposts and the one main street through town, and then here they put lights on. The lights should be coming on in about 2 hours. But I wanted to kind of do a before and after of what it looks like before and then what it looks like with the lights on. And it is beautiful. So we are just heading down here. I'm hoping the hot chocolate's free, but I don't know. It's a little windy. We're in a wind advisory. well, that's done. Had a wonderful time. I think my favorite stop was the library. A lot of good conversation. And thank you to the lady that was at the one restaurant for having a good sense of humor. I was joking with her a little bit. And very fun. Got to see some friendly faces and had some really yummy apple cider at the library. Delicious. And I think, yeah, there was a couple places that I didn't go into. Because I didn't really, yeah, I'm just window shopping right now, so we can't afford anything right now, but I was just kind of window shopping around, and the one lady, she's selling some really neat looking blankets. So I'm gonna have to save up some money for a couple of those for some gifts in the future. And yeah, there should have been a list of stores and stuff, because it was just like, it didn't really say what stores was going to be involved in this or included in this, so I didn't really know what to expect or anything. But it was nice to see all the different crafts and the vendors and the everything else, and it was nice to sit and talk to the ladies and at the library. That was fun. I don't know if he's involved because he seems to be open late, but maybe, I don't know. The restaurant there, I was trying to count all the trees, and he says, "Oh, I'm not done putting them up yet." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Oh yeah." And then the lady, she's like, "Oh, I just tripped." The lady was like, "Yeah, we end up with about 35 trees, maybe a little bit more." And I'm like, "Whoa, that's a lot of Christmas trees." So, and they had a really good menu, but unfortunately they only do breakfast in the mornings. I'm kind of a breakfast all day type of person. I like eating eggs and pancakes all day long. So it'd be kind of neat to have that in walking distance, because I'm not an early bird to get up way early just to have that. And then there was another lady that was selling a product, and she was talking about how, because right away I looked at it and I'm like, oh, that would be like really big cakes, you know, because they're like ginormous. It was like a ginormous muffin tin pan, but it was like, it was a six that's for Pampered Chef, and there was a spot for 6 of them, and so they're like ginormous. And she's like, yeah, you could make an egg bake in there. And I'm like, how cool is that? So, and then I saw like a food grinder that's better than the one that I have currently. So I'm gonna have to talk to my aunt about that, because my aunt sells that too. So, and then a couple friends, so I'll have to get that. And then she sold along with it, because Bam Bam, he's on a dysphagia diet, which means he's got to have everything made into like parade, so he doesn't choke. So it's got to be like baby food consistency, because otherwise he could choke. So I need one of those. And then they have this like brush that you can wash off the blades without, it's a knife washer, and then it could wash off the blade so you don't end up cutting yourself. And I'm like, how cool is that? Because I've cut myself on the blades a lot. And then this one for the food grinder thing, it's a little better than the one that I have. So I'm gonna have to get one of those in the future too. So yeah, lots of cool stuff. And then she's like, yeah, because right away I'm like, huge birthday cake, or so, like a birthday cake or cupcake. And she's like, yeah, but you can also make the egg bake, or you can make meatloaf out of it. She's like, yeah, but it's not good for us single people. And I'm like, yeah, but you can have just a little thing. So that's kind of cool too, because then you got this little serving size whatever thing. And then it's got 6 things, so you could balance it out with like 4. I just realized there's somebody inside the shop here. So I hope they don't think I'm weird, because I'm not ready to go inside yet. I'm talking about this. So okay, so she's like, yeah, because there's 6, so you can make 4, 1 in each corner, right? And then that will balance it out, and it will cook better. So meatloaf is pretty easy to make. And so yeah, you can make all kinds of little things in there, and then it will look like a little cake thing too. It's really cute. I really liked it. And then she was seeing some other things too, so that was cool. And then they said that there was another person that had matching products, so they don't sit next to each other. But looking at both the products, I really didn't see the same. So yeah, they pretty much were 2 different products to me anyways. But they didn't sit next to each other because they said that they were the same product. But I'm like, I don't think so. But okay, because the one was like all kinds of mixes and stuff. But so I don't know. And I asked the one lady, not the Pampered Chef lady, but the other lady. I'm like, because there was a lot of cute looking, like good mixes and stuff that she was selling. One was it seemed really nice. And then I'm like, does it contain cornstarch? And she's like, no, none of our products contain cornstarch. So I'm like, okay. So I started reading the ingredients. The first one, it was an apple something, and it sounded so good. And right away, yep, there was cornstarch, and then the first one had maltodextrin in it. And so I pointed that out, and I'm like, your product does contain corn. Maltodextrin is corn. So I'm like, okay. So I picked up the apple one and I started reading that, and I'm like, yep, it contains cornstarch. So I'm like, sorry lady, your product does contain cornstarch. So, but that's alright. Every I can't buy the mixes, so all the stuff that I have to buy is basically from scratch. But it's neat to know all the different recipes and stuff. And they had a lot of neat dips, but unfortunately it had cornstarch in it, so. But yeah, it was a fun night. My best time out of the whole evening was at the library. And I think my second favorite would have to be at the craft store for the wedding event center people. That was nice. And then there's a lot of breakable products, so I get a little leery walking in there because I'm accident prone, so it's like, So, yeah, I had a lot of fun tonight. It was very nice. I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a very happy holiday season. I hope you have a very wonderful holiday season and family with Thanksgiving. And if you're not able to be with family or anybody this Thanksgiving, I hope that you are able to have something little and have a good day. And if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you're still able to find at least something to be thankful for. Thank you so much for watching. Have an adventurous day. Bye for now.